just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Las Vegas Raiders and the Denver Broncos. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped it to 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
First rep of the game for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know, you know better than I, he has the ability to take over a game, so what do you do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, there's nothing but room to run.
He'll let this go deep for Rupp. And got his man complete. The 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Henry Ruggs, 79 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. And that makes it 7-zip Vegas.
Good. Makes the score Raiders 7, Broncos 7.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Carried by number 30.
Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give him the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there, 1st down. All right, I got to ask you, with these RPOs, essentially the quarterback has 3 options, right? So what's different from that versus the triple option that we see the service academies run at the college level?
As a general rule, the triple option at the college level, most things are called outside of the quarterback faking it to the runner and then keeping it himself and maybe having a trail back. What I mean is, in the NFL, that option to throw the football all comes about organically. It's a natural deal based on reads. In college, if you're going to throw the football for triple option, you've actually called that play.
10 at the 47-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Raiders pick it up. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Covered by the Raiders.
They may have the edge on the scoreboard, but that hasn't made them passive, has it? I mean, they dialed up a pretty good run blitz there. And Brandon, you know that all blitzes aren't just designed to get to the quarterback and the passer. Sometimes you're just trying to take away every gap, every hole that might be created in the running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football.
2nd and 7.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right, and he's going to keep it here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Harris has it over the middle. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, I mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time the turnover on the fumble, and they were in enemy territory, so that had to be very frustrating. Down on the scoreboard here, can't do it again.
You nailed every part of what was frustrating. Down on the scoreboard, had a drive going, had pushed it past the 50-yard line, so they thought they were in striking distance, and to come away with nothing, not a good feeling at all, to put it mildly. Now they can't afford to do that again.
Yeah, now can they get that bad tape? And it's intercepted. Picked off by A.J. Terrell. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by
some more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Darren Waller, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders add 6 to their lead.
The kick is good.
Boy, these guys are off to the races, Charles. 20-0 already, extra point pending.
Yeah, you always hear that term. They just boat race someone. Heck, it's car race, motorcycle race, plane race, whatever you want. Right now, they are sprinting past them.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Locke working out of the gun. Man open. He's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Check 55 to Mike. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. 55. Right there.
From the gun, it's Locke. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll be down at the 46. So they go from 146 to the other on a pickup of 8.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
21-0 our score after 1.
Score Raiders 21, Broncos nothing.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Hey, check Mike, check Mike. Watch high 7, let's go. Mike, pick up. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Here we go. Watch twist.
Shotgun snap to Locke. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. K.J. Hamler, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5.
37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Mike, box shot. Check 55, Mike. Hey, tight. Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike.
From the gun on 3rd down, Locke. This is the tight end Fant. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Lock gonna go on 4th down. He's got his tight end fan. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
24-yard line.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line.
Rashawn Evans.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Raiders' 24-yard line.
From the gun, Locke. He's going to go up top for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick, and he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line.
By the Raiders.
When a team's turned it over 3 times in the first half, we just look at the offense and say, guys, what are you doing? But instead, we really should be looking at the defense. They've created the takeaways. 2 interceptions, 1 caused fumble. They played awfully well swarming to the ball here in the first half.
They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And a short gain here across the 10 to the 12.
The ball carrier.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory. They are in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
Yeah, we call it ball hawking. And the only way to truly be good ball hawks is not guessing. It's not just simply anticipation. It's study and understanding what they like to do and beating them to the spot and creating big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working. And Locke throws another one. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 28. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
They'll take over.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation. But sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Rolling to his right. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Harris. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Going for the deep ball. This is caught inside the 15. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. It's a big play there for Vegas. 55 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They're going to go with a tight end here on the running play. And he's over the line and in for a Raider touchdown.
The kicker on.
A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score Raiders 28. Broncos nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down. Locke got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he's going to have a Broncos first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Another Broncos first down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Locke. He'll go up top here for Hamler. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Operating from the gun, Locke, and that is incomplete here. That time he was looking for Jerry Jeudy, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Mike, 55. Check, 55. Mike, bring it. Yeah, bring it. Check, 50. Check, 55 to Mike. Check pass, check pass.
Throwing his Locke on 3rd down. The Raider defense strong on that one in coverage, and now it's 4th.
For Noah Fant, incomplete. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, on comes Brandon McManus and the field goal unit for the Broncos.
27-yard attempt.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through. And that drops a deficit from 28 to 25. So the 3 points here, they're still down, but they put somewhat of a dent into that lead going into the break.
Anything helps when you're trying to chip away at a lead, but they do know that they're going to need a little bit better effort in the second half.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
27-yard line.
Don't give him nothing. Don't give him nothing.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the second half is now underway. Locke and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
55, come on. Come on, D. He's coming.
They'll start the 3rd quarter here on the ground. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. And now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
37.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
55. Hey, eat. Come to my work.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Chopper, chopper. Ready to go.
From the gun, Locke. That's going to be caught by Judy. And they went the wrong way there, losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. But despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
Mike, 55.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Not much there, maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Tackle made by Jonathan.
Oftentimes we praise an offense for their variety, being able to hit people with the run in the pass. But in this game, how about what we're seeing from the safeties? They are all over the field. Doesn't matter if they threw it or if they're trying to run it.
I don't think we've ever awarded an MVU, most valuable unit, but you're right, it might go to them in this game.
I like that, MVU. Well done.
To throw on third down, Locke. He completes this to Sutton. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke going up top. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. This home crowd, they're happy with that call.
I like the way you said happy there, right? The so-called good guys didn't get a call. They feel like it's been that way all afternoon. You feeling their pain?
They finally got one.
Yes, they did.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And to give this time to the tailback. And the Broncos are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
2nd and goal.
On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day. Whoa! Let's get it. Quiet, 64, weak. 5. He's tired of me. He's tired of us. Go.
Throwing now is Locke. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. The kick by McManus is good. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
Well, that was a pretty favorable situation there. What would you call that? 2nd and manageable? Smart play, too. Didn't force it downfield when he didn't have it. Just checked it down, let him get the 1st down, and that's exactly what he did.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it second down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. Welcome back now to Denver. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play.
And he'll give it here to his running back.
At the 50-yard line.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on third down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, third down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. The All-Pro Von Miller there on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, second and 10. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown. Darren Waller with his second touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. And the Raiders add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Broncos 6.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Broncos.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 41-yard line.
Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Now to the air. Lock. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
They're not ready for this. They all Delta. Y'all playing the wrong foot.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he will have the Broncos first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Locke. Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off inside the 10. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering Is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Ready. 52 blue. Watch 2. Hey.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty.
Michael O.J. Mudia.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. They'll roll him out right. And that's incomplete. Darren Waller, the intended receiver. And that takes us from second to third down. You and I watched film yesterday, and you told me to watch his feet. Well, for whatever reason, his footwork just looked off on that throw.
And you always love it when the next defensive back talks quarterback mechanics, right?
Well, but you're good at it.
Well, I try, all right? I don't know how good I am, but it doesn't take much to tell. His mechanics are off a little bit, exactly what you described. Footwork, that led to the incompletion.
A Raider first down, 17 yards. First down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there. So that'll bring up 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Flush to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. A nickel set defensively for the Broncos here on third down.
Third down. 3rd and 14.
Back to throw here. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll take this to the 47, but no further.